If you're watching this, I have a very strong feeling 2025 is gonna be your best year yet. I'm hoping this video finds you right when the year starts, but regardless of whether it's summer or the year's ending for you, or if it's a totally different year altogether, I still believe that the valuable knowledge you'll gain from this video will be the most important thing you'll get to hear. I think 2025 should be our year. To me, it strongly feels like 2025 is gonna be my year. And these are the things I'm gonna be doing, which I think you should be doing if you wanna make this year your best year yet, and that much different from your previous years. Basically, here you'll find out which actions and thoughts and behaviors have been holding you back from achieving your goals, and which actions have the biggest impacts on your life. Believe me, even the smallest shift in intention and how you choose to view your actions, thoughts, and behaviors can massively shift and set the tone for the year and change your trajectory for good. But I will start this video a little unorthodoxly. Before you even think about doing anything, I need you to envision yourself or persona as someone already doing the actions you want to be doing. I am a manifestation preacher, but this actually ties in quite practically into setting yourself up for success. Now, this works because having the vision of yourself having a successful attempt or state of mind while doing the action or the desired habit will convince your mind that it is possible and that your desired goal or future can happen for you. This is actually the first step in making your habits last in the book Atomic Habits. I'll quote the specific quote here. And this concept is also mentioned in the book Psycho-Cybernetics, which is another favorite book of mine. If you guys want me to make a video of all my favorite life-changing books, comment down below. Alright, here's everything I'm doing for a successful 2025. 1. Physical fitness. If you're not going to the gym, what are you doing? I really think you're missing out on one of the best tools in changing your life. While gym memberships can be pricey, I know, been there, done that. There's always gonna be that free gym in your neighborhood, that road outside your house you can walk on, hopefully safely, or your own room. Whatever your case, going to the gym or leveling up yourself physically is the first way you can surely catapult yourself into success. You'll be significantly more attractive and physically and emotionally healthy because these two things can be very interrelated. Every successful person I know is doing something for their physical health and aesthetic. Not only does this give you that health benefit, it also gives you that confidence boost. It instantly gives you confidence based on what you built in a gym and the mere fact that you're working on yourself for your self-improvement. Now, how do we actually get ourselves up to the gym? I've started my gym journey around 1 or 2 years ago, but I haven't really been consistent until last year starting September. I was literally going to the gym like January, would stop next month, would go back at it again during the summer, would stop at it again. But thankfully, last year, I figured out the key. So basically, I started becoming consistent like fall to winter time. And as you guys know, this was the time that the winter arc was popularized. And so, what really helped me was having the vision of what I was gonna look like by the end of December. And so, you need to figure out what your goals look like. What do you want to look like by the end of this specific month? Second, be aware of the emotions you'll feel or the feelings that will arise as a result of achieving your dream physique. And third, having your why or a strong purpose. I was on that journey because I wanted to see what I would look like if I never stopped and if I kept on going at my goals. I don't think you'll ever be consistent in a gym if your goals or your why is as shallow as, I wanna look like this, I wanna do this. It's always gonna be beyond just the physique. You gotta have the goal or the purpose behind it. It can be for you to be healthier, for you to prove to yourself that you can achieve your goals, or third. You're so sick and tired of all the different cycles you've been through. So this is your one last shot, so you gotta do it. So again, there's gonna be two aspects to this. First, the vision or the dream physique, and second, the deep purpose or why. I actually have a TikTok saved collections folder thingy and something on my Instagram with all the different TikToks I would listen to while I'm on the Stairmaster, just so I could focus on the goal and not on how many minutes I've been on the Stairmaster. And back to the more practical side, the biggest thing that helped me was setting the intention of going to the gym after work or after school. So in my brain, I have the specific routine to follow. So basically, I would go to work, get off at like 2 or 3 p.m., change my clothes, and head straight to the gym. And that's how I power myself through gym. If not, I'd just be in my bed, in my room thinking, oh, do I want to go to the gym? But of course, excuses will arise. So if you just think about the sequence of events that can lead to gym, I think it'll be golden. Alright, number 2, reflection, journaling, pondering, and meditation. You cannot be successful without having a mind capable of reflecting on your past, current, or your future. I feel like not reflecting and taking the time to just sit down with all your thoughts robs you of so much potential and the space for gratitude and growth and evolution. Some questions you can ask yourself are, what are the 5 common things in your daily routine aside from the basics such as eating and sleeping? And what do you wish those 5 common things were instead? You can compare and contrast what your ideal life looks like versus how you live your current life, and write down steps on what you can do to take yourself closer to your ideal life. I highly recommend going on Pinterest for these journal prompts. Actually, also going to ChatGPT, it works. It definitely can be helpful for generating prompts on reflecting. But for a more in-depth reflection or New Year planning system, I really recommend this specific YouTuber's Notion template for reflecting for the new year. There really is a difference in life quality when you just take time to take consensus of the different things going on in your life. And like, journaling doesn't have to be this very complicated thing. You could start writing out what you're grateful for, what you're looking forward to for today, and stuff like that. You can even write what you want to be different for next day. Simple things like that. Because you really need to activate the integral meaning-making part of your brain versus just drifting in life. Because I feel like taking the time to really think about each moment makes it just that much more special and more meaningful. When you can really appreciate and feel gratitude for the moments in life, you know? Okay, 3. I will get back to reading more books. And I think if you haven't started it, you should totally start reading books. It is a need. Books literally have all the life knowledge condensed in this thing you can read. Someone else lived their life before you and have all their knowledge passed down onto this book that you can basically read and learn. So you don't have to make their mistakes yourself. This can just basically speed up your way and path to success. A little saying that has helped me is reading non-fiction in the morning and then fiction before night. So that can be a cool system that could help you out when you want to start reading. This year specifically, I'll be focusing on mindset, psychology, finance, and spirituality books. And as I've said, if you guys want to see a video of my most recommended books, comment down below. Also, you don't have to pressure yourself into finishing all that's in the book or pressuring yourself into reading this book because this is the most popular one, or this one because it's the must-read book. I suggest just taking it slow and starting out with what actually interests you. Remember that. Start out with what actually interests you and go on from there. You can even listen to audiobooks and podcasts and stuff like that, which are free on the internet. Also, there's also free books on the internet. 4. More creation versus consumption. Instead of wasting all my time scrolling and consuming all this wonderful content, I will instead be focusing on creating the content myself. I have put off much of my creative pursuits for a long time. I think the last time I've ever been really creative or let my creative juices run free was when I needed to do video presentations for online class back when the pandemic hit. So that's when I was learning editing, stuff and all that. I was painting. But ever since I moved here to the US, I kind of stopped. Life got kind of busy, but to make a comeback, y'all. 2025, YouTube and me, besties. Fifth thing I'm doing for a successful 2025 is trying to wake up earlier. I used to wake up so early. I'd go on morning walks every single day. I'd be listening to my podcasts or audiobooks while walking. I would be journaling. I would be pondering. I'd be meditating. Life is not different though. I only wake up for school or work. It's kind of sad, but I need to change it. I need to be making time for morning nature walks. I need to be making time for morning stretches, yoga, stretching. It's just really good for the body. If you don't use your muscles, you lose them. If you don't stretch your fascia, you should research this. It actually shrinks or tightens. That's why you can't get flexible. It's actually easy to get flexible if you just stretch daily. Just do it. I also need to be spending time reading and journaling for the day. This cannot happen though if I don't prioritize sleeping, which is my number one concern. How do I wake up early? I mean, I can wake up early, but I can't sleep early, which I'll be changing this year, I promise. I think what'll help me is having nightly routines, like showering at night, doing my skincare and all that, and then reading. It has worked, but I have not been consistent with it, which is why I'm gonna make this my challenge for this year for sure. Next thing, focusing on quality over quantity, needs over wants, and practicality that trumps overconsumption. This can pretty much apply to every single thing. So let's say the clothes you buy, makeup you buy, or the things you buy in general. So focus on quality over quantity, focus on investment pieces, on things that will actually last you over a long time, things that you can use again and again without it having any degradations in quality and stuff like that. This can apply to people, so having quality people around you, quality friends, quality loved ones, quality time with loved ones. Or this can apply to experiences in general, so make sure you surround yourself with good environment, good people, and good things. And success will surely come to you. On the side note, something I need to improve on is only buying my needs and wants. Only buying things that I need. I have been mindful of needs versus wants over the past year, but sometimes I convince myself that my want becomes a need. So, I have a new rule going forward this year. Only buy things that serve a purpose, are investment pieces, or something that can improve your quality of life. That's what I'll be thinking moving forward. The eighth thing I'm focusing on for a successful 2025 or successful year is having a focused view of my goals and setting systems rather than just goals. You guys might have heard this before if you're frequently watching time management stuff or like self-improvement videos, but let's say your goal is to read 12 books this year. A goal is nice, it points you toward that direction, but what actually motivates you and changes you from just having a goal to actually achieving it is setting the systems that can help you achieve that goal. So with that reading example, the system there would be to read 10 pages every night. So that's the system, that's not the goal. So the goal is something that points you toward your goal, and the system is what actually are the practical steps you can take to achieve that goal. And by focused view and goals, I mean having a clear vision on what you want your goals to be for the year. Maybe set timelines for it. I personally don't, because I don't really know what my future specifically holds yet. I have visions, or I have concepts of my goals, not specified timelines for it. I mean, I do have timelines, but like You know the specifics, if you know what I mean. A more important thing is for you to always be reminded by your goals and by actually tracking your goals. So that's something I need to improve on. I definitely need to track my habits. I've been improving my habits for the past year, and the only thing I'm missing is actually tracking these changes. Is either using a notebook for it or using a template on Notion, which I'm sure you guys can find on YouTube. You guys can find free Notion templates, and if you guys don't know what Notion is, it's basically like this website where a lot of students use it for notes, studying, schedules. It's really perfect for organizing lots of stuff. You can do lots of stuff on it. There's lots of free YouTube tutorials on it. I could make a video of my Notion dashboard if you guys want. Although it's just a template, I also duplicated or used from a YouTuber before. I'll try to find it and link it in that video if I'll ever make it. But I have tweaked it a lot, and I have some other Notion templates that you guys might be interested in seeing, so comment down below. The ninth thing I'm focusing on is focusing on thinking about what are the things I can do to make my life more beautiful and worth living more. I mean, life is always worth living, but it really depends on one's perspective. People always have ups and downs, and I've had lots of ups and downs during 2024. The one thing that helped me through it is, I guess, the strong belief that I have my destiny to overcome. I have my destiny that I have yet to see, so I can't just give up, you know? So yeah. Well, in short, it's all about romanticizing my life. So this is one of the ways I'm doing it. I'm finally taking the step to be a YouTuber, which is a lifelong dream of mine. My OG high school classmates would know. If you guys are watching this, hi. You guys would know that I used to make vlogs before, and I actually had like a YouTube channel with my best friends. So there's that. I wish I still have my old YouTube videos though, that's the thing. See, this ties into my next point, which is focusing more on capturing the moments of life for the next years to come. So yeah, I will be taking lots more pictures and lots more videos for sure, because I don't really want to forget the memories. And although it's popular to like, oh, live in the moment, I do live in the moment, but if I don't take a record of it, I will forget it. Even if it's so important, I will forget it, which is unfortunate. So yes, vlogging, taking pictures will be my preferred way of doing this. Wow, I yapped way too much, but if you reached the end of this video, I'm so incredibly proud of you. I hope that you took away some things and learned from this very brief video of mine. So I hope and pray that 2025 is gonna be such a good year for all of us, and I'm sure it will be. I think there's just something really magical about this year, and we'll see. We'll definitely see. So definitely subscribe if you want to see my progress. I'll be posting videos on lifestyle, beauty, mindset, school, my passions, and different stuff. So yeah, subscribe. Let's be friends. Always remember that success is always just around the corner, and to never give up. I believe in you.